Alrighty then. Hello again, my name is Ezra, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I could kill everybody here and try and do this violently, but I don't think that's the way to do this. Mostly because it would lower my reputation, I'd be wanted forever. So, I guess I'm just gonna haul this stuff. It's a pain, but it is what it is. Where we last left off, we did the wedding, got accused of... I don't know. I don't even know what we were accused of, like, flirting with, or, like, gonna have sex with the, So that's not it? The bride? Even though she invited us to drink with her. Am I in the wrong place? I bloody well am. Literally faster to reload the game. Even though she invited us and asked us to drink with her. And also, I'm so mad because I got beat up by the loserest of losers, who I could have killed in like 3 seconds. And also could have just explained what was going on. Like, there was no reason for that whole thing to happen. Like, that's my one problem with this game, is, like, the narrative dissonance between cutscenes and, the game itself. I might have already mentioned it. Like, at the end of the first game, you kill, like, the big bad, the big rival. One of the guys that, like... I don't know if it was the guy, but one of the people that, like, messed you up in skeleton. And you finally kill him at the end of the game. And then after you kill him, you, like, throw up. Like it was your first kill ever in the battlefield. After, story-wise, fighting and killing people all game. And, like, gameplay-wise, if you chose, you could just murder and steal all game. So it's like a very big narrative difference, which is very annoying. But it is what it is. It's even worse in this game when you are a competent fighter and, like, you're actually super skilled and powerful, and yet me in my full suit of armor, or I guess I wasn't armored at the wedding, but still, like, I won the sword fighting tournament, and it's not like I'm bad at hand-to-hand either. I get beat up by a random peasant. It's annoying. And also, it would have taken 5 seconds for the bride to just be like, nothing was happening. This guy just came in here and started beating up Henry for no reason. I was just hiding in here because I'm distraught that my husband ran away from me. Hello?
If you want something from me, wait till we're...
Is bro bugged? What's happening? I'm gonna try and remember that guy that got me thrown in prison here, and if I remember his name and I see him around, I'm gonna kill him. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's that.
Also, honestly crazy that Hans is gonna get, like, executed for
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
poaching.
How should I know?
But if I commit a murder, it's just like a $2,000 fine.
So you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead. But do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm actually a better blacksmith than you.
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses, and there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How
I'm
many
still
should I
curious
make?
as to what the
How
groom
many
like
legs
ran
does
away
a
for.
horse have?
There's a three-legged foal-born in our village, usually four.
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one.
Then why'd you
and I
mock
ain't
me
going
for
to waste
asking?
more on him.
Why'd you mock
What?
me for asking? Why'd you mock me for asking?
You'll find everything you need
Die.
in the trunk in the forge.
I hate you so
It's
much.
There, past the gate.
All right, but I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
I hate you.
If you're up. Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Blacksmithing. Oh, right. Up. Just farmer horseshoes? I'm not making, like, special horseshoes? Alright. Whatever. Oh, right. I don't know. You wouldn't know how to make the horseshoes if you'd taken the miller route instead of the blacksmith route. That's why they have to give you the sketch again. Alright, nice and easy.
Around here all day, and when you need him,
More importantly, I have access to the castle now, which maybe I can talk to this blacksmith and he'll have, like, better equipment and stuff. I have no idea how big this game is. I already have, like, max equipment for the area that I was in. So it makes me wonder, like,
Have you seen Esrathebun's
how the
fire?
scaling for this game is going to even be.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
You also told
No.
me to bring it to you.
You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella.
Unlike me, okay.
I can't wait.
Improved craftsmanship, hey.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Hello, hello, hello. Hired hand.
Brought you those
combat?
horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like
What?
that.
The groom of who? What'd you do before? Well, I get a reward. I'm not gonna get a reward.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
I'm
Well,
being
I get
polite.
the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Do you have tools? Don't want to intrude.
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
Oh, because if I take a
might be able
blacksmith, I might be
find
able to do something.
But
Blacksmith.
I'll tell you,
Lockpick.
it won't come cheap.
Buy lockpicks, gonna do something insane another time. I already have
Maybe
lockpicks
another
because
time.
I just
Suit
forged that horseshoe. Because I am me, I get stuff when I do things. Dare I talk to the blacksmith again, or do I go and check around the gallows? Hello. Hope I'm allowed to be up here. This place is real cool. I could snap that guy's neck. No one would notice. This guy might. Let's go talk to the blacksmith again. Because I like doing the blacksmith stuff. Never bloody mind, there's no work to be done. Okay. Very cool. I could kill this
There's
guy.
no time for idle chat. There's pile on more work for that.
I'm not allowed to rob him for some reason. like situational based on the position. Like not. It doesn't let me for some reason. I could knock him out, but I don't want to cause a whole scene, and it wouldn't benefit me at all. Hello, Father. Where's Thomas about the pilgrimage?
Do you know where Captain Thomas is?
Oh, right,
I
Captain
heard he
Thomas,
was in a bad
right.
way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get in?
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally.
Oh, so I'm gonna
It's
have to,
certainly
like,
good of
break
you
in
to
or
want to pray
lie.
for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh. I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that
All right.
prayer. Till we meet again.
Fare thee well. Oh, I see. Like a latrine and bath. I could knock that guy out or steal from him. I don't see anybody around. What's in here?
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
I could lockpick that, but there's no point. I doubt it'd get anything of value. I guess let's go and check around the Gallows for work, because if I do all the work, I'll get all my equipment back. And then I can kind of freely run into the castle. It'll be a lot easier than murdering everybody outside without the gear. Because, like, I could stealthily go and take out one of the guards on the wall, take all of his armor and his weapon, and then try and, like, pick people off one by one. Why is that icon so weird? But, I'm not sure what kind of benefit that would give me. Housemaid, housemaid, housewife. Hired hand. Is this illegal? It is not. However, there's no door on it, and there's people around, so I wouldn't be able to do anything in there. How about in here? It's private. Soldier, soldier, door. Not allowed in there. Third hand, Kolda.
Greetings.
You have a name,
What
so I can
brings
talk
you
to you.
here so early in the morning?
You need
I was
any
told
help?
to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
Not the slightest.
No. Blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher.
Whoops.
But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe.
So he's gonna ask me to
There's
make
one
one?
broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt
Oh,
as a
he's just gonna
file.
have me
Of course,
sharpen it.
Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
Capone is innocent. I can help you. How can I get into the maiden?
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
Easy. The shed?
Not
Nope.
allowed here.
Nope. This shed. There we go. Who's searching for me? I shouldn't be wanted. I haven't done anything. I was in the private area, but I didn't take anything or do anything wrong. Where's a grindstone? Is there a sharpening wheel down here? There is. I knew I had a pop-up for it. Aw, man, is it gonna be bugged with that? People looking for me? Was it you? Oh, it was, because I interrupted his sleep.
All right. Done.
Lol. Such a good craftsman. Yeet. Here you go.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
Stay silent. Isn't all the same how he dies? Will the execution be postponed?
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. I don't know if that helps me.
Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too, but for a damn different reason.
Binyek succeed? What was his
Did
reason?
he succeed? In getting in, I mean.
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well.
that cave that I found
but
before.
An underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he
Nice.
sounds
I don't know
solid.
if I mentioned
Oh,
that
aye,
cave before.
but they still caught
think
him
I
and
did.
gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed.
Interesting. What's his
What was
reason?
Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
Interesting.
I'll be going.
Aye. Take care, friend.
So if I jump down that well, or if I find a way to pad that landing. However, I have done all the work, so maybe I can get all my stuff back. Well, if I can get all my stuff back, maybe I could run all the way to the other entrance to the cave, and then I don't have to run down it. How about talking to you?
What are you here for, stranger?
Trade, repair. Oh,
What do you have?
knight's belt, knight's pouch. Oh, why is my reputation so low? You have a lot of nice stuff. I have no money at all, though. Yeah.
Why are you wasting my time?
Oh, shut up. Worse than all that. I have no idea what else there is to be done.
This property belongs to someone else.
Alright. Guards are really aggressive around here. Ahoy. You're not the guy. Where's the guy? Blacksmith, hired hand. Hired hand. What about you?
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Maybe I can just run around and
Because
help
of that
everybody.
damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Blacksmith is around the corner. Can I help you?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
The blacksmith isn't decent. As it happens, I do.
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
As it happens, I
Sure.
do.
let's have a look at that chest and I'll get to it. As it happens, I know how to deal with locks.
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me.
Wow.
My time
okay.
is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
She takes me in.
Never mind that.
Maybe I can
Go in with me and you're
knock her
helping
out
me.
and then
Come
run
along.
up top. This might help me.
What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually,
Oh,
I do know.
stop running,
and it ain't
there we go.
nothing good. And now this.
I still walk
3
faster
years
than her.
that
Second
lock is
toll for
broken,
hands.
And 3 years that good for nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh, hey, it's the Chamberlain. Yeah, he does seem to have a bellyache. I wonder if there's something I can do to help him. I wonder if I can help my way through this.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Farewell, my friend.
All right, lockpicking it is. Up.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Nice.
Half cooked.
Oh, is that the door? The caves? Are you okay?
Sir, I want to ask you something.
He's gonna be
You?
so mad.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ. First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding.
I
and
did
now
nothing.
you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I don't have any work. I see you have health issues.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
I'm not a vagabond. Did you see my clothes? I'm a wandering student. I don't look the part, but I'm experienced. Ooh. I have an equal chance for both of these.
One
Let's try
vagabond isn't
speech.
the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study?
Prague University, of course. So far, I've completed the Septem Artes Liberalis, and I'm getting ready for the Quadrivium.
Oh.
I feel like this is
Well,
gonna
my nephew had some difficulties with
dead end.
arithmetic in the Quadrivium.
Oh, I understand.
Oh, thank
It's
goodness.
a difficult subject, and I'm a bit anxious about it myself. Nevertheless, although I don't have a degree in medicine, I have learned a few things.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway,
I was
examine
literally
you and
wearing
try to
like
make a
one of the
diagnosis.
nicest outfits at the wedding,
Yes,
and
that
I'm
should
still
help.
getting doubted. It hates me. Describe the pain. What have you tried? I'll examine you, sir.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and
I have
rather
a 19
sweaty.
in survival,
When it comes
so...
upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right.
Describe the pain. What have you tried?
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more.
Okay.
So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about,
Oops.
I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my
he's not a
bodily
real
humors
doctor.
are out
I
of
mean, I guess no
balance.
one's a real
I
doctor at
would
this
expect
point.
so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewelry, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And
How does
has
that
it worked?
increase
No,
the silver?
But there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand.
Describe the pain. What's your lifestyle?
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does
Getting
it come
into
in
the
waves?
harder stuff, but I'm still
No,
medium.
Not all the time. More like I get attacks.
I'm glad that I'm so intelligent.
And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
I'm glad
Well,
all
it's
my
worse
stats
when
got
I get
super
upset.
high
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
before we
Yes,
got this
it's
far.
usually worst in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense.
Interesting.
Tell me, sir.
Let's get all
what
the
do you
information we
usually
can.
eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted game?
Yes, and pâtés, goose, duck. I dine as befits my status.
I see. Sir, I'm afraid
Success
you
on
have a
all of
stomach
it.
ulcer. If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God. What should I do?
The main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing,
You
mustn't
mustn't get angry.
under any circumstances.
What? I mean, what?
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do you good.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I should pray for you in the chapel. I don't have the equipment to make the remedy. Go and get something.
I don't have the required remedy. And unfortunately, I don't see how I can brew it here. I don't have the necessary equipment.
You're free to use the surgeon's apparatus in his study. It's upstairs in the crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the
This
one
is
who
fun.
has trouble.
I'm like smooth talking my way
worry.
up the ladder.
Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right,
I'll go and get
I'll
something.
go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Ow!
That's a bit of an ouch. But hey, progress is progress. So wait, do I go this way? I don't know. I actually have no idea how to get here. Get to Thomas. Get a hold of stomach medicine. So this is behind me. This is the path I need to take. This is where I need to go to get to there. It's right across here, right? Yes. I need to get up into there somehow. Let's see it. This is not a path. What's this? Seems it.
Where's the damn cooks?
I appreciate that no one's stopping me and questioning me. Whoa, there's like a straight up mountain. That's cool. The castle's just like built right into the mountain. Love that. I love castles and medieval stuff, man. It's so cool. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff up here.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
What are you doing at the pond? I know you're lying. What's your name? I know you're lying.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
It'd be polite.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
You're lying.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. You know we were locked up.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here. And what kind of important work would that be?
The Chamberlain sent me. I'm cleaning here.
The
Yeah.
Chamberlain sent me. He needs something for his stomach.
That slimy toad? If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because you have no business being here. Because we're both thieves. Because I can report you to the Chamberlain.
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff, and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big difference between you and me. The guards don't pay
Ah,
much
yeah.
attention to me. But you...
I get it. Sometimes it's an advantage.
And sometimes not. So, to the point.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe
Oh,
he gave
interesting.
someone something that might be of interest to
So
you.
either I lockpick it and make the potion, or maybe
Thanks.
he gave a potion to somebody else,
And
and I
now
go and
get
take
out
it
of
from
my
them.
way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Except we both know that you're not a maid. Why are you so weird? Whatever. Ooh, we have a path up here, too. Who are you? Somebody that I cannot talk to, it seems. Wow, this just keeps going up. I'm not allowed up there, I'm sorry. Apologies. I'm sure you won't mind if I just break into here. I only have 2 lockpicks. I can't afford to mess this up. Why am I so bad? What the hell? I've literally picked a very hard lock. Why is this so challenging? Well, nothing of value. That was a really high charisma hat. I'm not sure if it's any higher than what I've already got, but whatever. Another bell just
The
went
third
off.
toll. I better get moving.
Digestive potion. Urotonicum. Will that actually help him? It doesn't seem like it would. Like, sure, it's a stomach potion, but is it something that'll actually cure what's ailing him? Quests. That's not it. Journal. Quest. Get hold of some stomach potion. Also got it for him. I guess I already have it. Huh. Well, if the digestive potion is what he needs. Doesn't seem right, but whatever. Nothing up here. Might as well have a look around. If anything. Apparently I'm trespassing here. That means if I get spotted at all, I won't even get a warning. Oh, come on. Those are some really valuable books. Ooh, I love that. Well, that's the indulgence box. Why can't I just take the book? Whatever. I just seriously hope that they don't check me for stolen things when I leave the castle. That's an awesome sword. Now I can fight my way out of here if I absolutely need to. And let's shut that. There is that other door, but I don't want to get caught trespassing, and I don't know... Let's try it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Just a little crap hole. This seems so suspicious, what the hell? Open sesame. Well, nothing of value. Or, nothing special, I mean. Lots of value. Fail to steal a pickpocket, lockpicks, hidden pockets. There's a 33% chance I don't get caught for stolen items. If I'm wanted, after doing a thing, inconspicuous. Reach into your victim's front pocket while robbing them from behind. Oh! So that gives me more... Okay. Oh, I don't even have to do the minigame. I can just insta-pick. That's kind of cool. Although, useless. Hidden boxes is pretty cool. Apparently I have, one of these. None of this matters. I'm not gonna get drunk. Any Hausenhauser. Utility increase is nice. Another toll.
The fourth bell.
In this room for not having a door. Someone walking up to me right now? The answer is yes. Well, let's get out of here. Got what I came for. And a lot of extra. Some brilliant extra. Alright. Let's go hit up the Chamberlain. Hello, hello, hello.
Smile. I don't want to see it.
About this
Sir,
problem
about
of
those
yours.
health problems of yours.
Yes?
Something that should help you.
I have exactly what you need, sir.
Digestive potion. I only need to give him one.
Sir, I'd recommend that you take this digestive potion to settle your stomach. Take it after every meal. And don't forget, a good diet, and do not get upset.
All right. Thanks, then.
Nice, our scholarship
Now
went up
you
too.
want to go and lie down,
Huge.
sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough.
Get
You
like
also
a
need rest. Otherwise, my potion
get a
won't have much
messenger or
effect.
something, or somebody to
Oh,
like carry your
all right,
orders
then.
around.
I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
I've always wanted to take a look at your chapel. I'm a great admirer of the master who painted the altar there.
Oh, go where you want. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you.
Nice. No wells, no nothing. I get to do what I please. Scholarship. What's this gonna do for me? I'm dealing with guards. Your speech and charisma will count as 2 higher, and the total fine is 20% lower. That's awesome. Bandages are more effective. Nobody cares about healing. As long as you're still, doesn't care. Level up in all of these stats faster. I'm actually really high in survival and alchemy already. I don't really care about this stuff. Fundamentals of law is huge. Yeah. Awesome. Now, let's make our way to the chapel. And more importantly, Sir Thomas. That's trespassing. Sure, I'm glad that that guy didn't see me. This room trespassing? Seems to not be. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I know I'm supposed to go up. Am I in the place? I'm apparently not. Still ain't trespassing yet. My goodness. Oh, that's awesome. You can just see everything from up here. I wish I could turn up the graphics, but my graphics card is just not good enough to handle this game and my model and record all at the same time. Let me just close this up. Don't tell anybody. Oh, come on.
Quick. Over there.
I've already stolen so much stuff, it's like, who cares at this point? Well, Captain Thomas, hey. Nice.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister.
Ah, your sister, nice.
What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's
So
been
now I
lying
try
in a
and heal
fever
him.
for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
If I'd save him, I'll be like the hero of the world. I have something that could help him, do I?
I heard that your brother is lying in a fever, so I brought something for him that might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel.
I'm the miracle.
I felt it
I'm
would
the
only
one
burden
sent
him
by
more.
God. That's
God
insane.
moves in mysterious ways. We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course.
Wait, did I just actually have something? What did I have?
His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Oh, we jumped straight into a cutscene, so... We're on to, like, the 5th or 6th bell now. Did it just cut forward? Did we just jump straight to Hans's execution? God, that's awful. Yup. Here goes. So I'm gonna save Thomas and then dramatically stop the execution. Or they're gonna get attacked from the outside and have to stop.
Be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits.
This is again that
roaming
like
the country.
dissonance between gameplay and
And we have one
cutscenes.
of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. And worst of all, a poacher.
I'm surprised. Why is he not saying anything? He's just accepted this? That's crazy.
And
Good
so,
lord.
for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
I told you to lay in bed. You're gonna get sick and die.
Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake.
But sir, the captain.
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious.
Captain Thomas also
Seize
hasn't
them
spoken.
immediately.
You can't do this. I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Still absolutely insane that they're committing a murder for, killing some animals. Is that Lord Borgov?
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Is he dying? Is he injured? Is he dying? The hell happened? Well, we saved Hans. I guess.
You may enter. His lordship is.
Why does Hans suddenly have a nice outfit on and I just didn't get my stuff back when I was arrested? Bruh.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up.
We showed up like 4 times, but thanks.
All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Nice.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon.
That's
so
rough.
There is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I'm a doctor.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Stay silent. There's nothing else the Chamberlain could have done. The Chamberlain's a fool.
Well,
I'm not
it was
going to say
somewhat
anything.
unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his
Glad he's
defense
just not saying anything.
that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside
Misunderstanding.
and get to the point.
Bro almost died.
As far as I'm aware, Rattay
Yeah,
showed
that is
no
what it is.
interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
I'll have our share of the guilt, and you abducted the king.
But
I'm
let
just
us
not going to say
leave that
anything.
aside.
I have
Tell me,
nothing to say here.
what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Yep. Betray is a strong word. Sigismund is the traitor.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our paths were to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question
I
is
am a
whether
diplomat.
it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzik
Combining fire and
are
water
right.
just to put out the fire,
There is
man.
disorder and anarchy in the
Solve the
land.
problems.
Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all
Point
know,
me in the direction of the bandits. I can kill all of them. I
We've
literally
had plenty
slaughtered
of experience of
dozens
that
of
at
men
home too, sir.
single-handedly.
Only a short time ago, we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep.
This is once again a
I'm damned if I
narrative
know
versus
how to do
gameplay
that,
dissonance.
since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Again, I'm a doctor and I
Indeed,
could treat
you
your
may.
wounds.
Perhaps
At least a
in the
little
end
bit.
we may really find some
Your
common
Chamberlain can actually tell you
I
that.
need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat.
God, I love these
may
names.
not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir? What if he's unwilling? Is the route safe? We'll take care of it.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Nice.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible.
Are you going to give me my
Let's not
equipment
delay
back?
our diplomatic
'Cause
mission
I've got a really
unnecessarily.
nicely crafted
Very
sword
well.
and like perfect
I
armor.
think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young
Where's
man.
my stuff?
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Interesting.
My father's sword.
But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry.
My name is Inigo
I had to
Montoya.
ask.
I
Killed
understand.
my father.
And now I shall
to
entrust you to the care of Uri here. and I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nabokov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable.
What befits my station?
Nevertheless,
What is my
his
station?
lordship
Am I not
takes
like
the
a
view
knight
that,
or like
as
a
a
lesser
noble's
knight?
escort,
Why
you
count
should
as?
have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Yeah, he just kind of nodded
Then
along
please
with
accept
the
my apology once more, sir.
the other
But
lord.
given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
God, I fucking hate Hans.
Poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
We walked like
Sir,
10 feet away from that
once
lord.
more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Excuse him, don't be
Please
surprised.
excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping
I'm always
that
gonna
our
play the
relationship
diplomat.
would be a bit warmer after that regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless,
You gonna
welcome to Trusky, the
lead me
finest
around?
and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence.
All
It's
right.
demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any...
Do I still have all my stolen stuff? My goodness, I do. Most of it's not even stolen. Yo, that's huge, actually.
That, it requires
Nice.
a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
I left alt to follow you again? No? Man. Why did it tell me to do that if I was only going to walk 5 feet and then stop?
The jail cells
Hey,
are down
my dog.
Praised.
But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Seems like you're in a good mood. Ulster's not troubling you anymore.
I'm better, thank you very much. But you can keep that little matter to yourself.
Maybe I could help the Lord, who is currently, like, injured and not well himself.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious Lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again.
My clothes
Once
are
you're settled
awesome
in and properly
and better
dressed,
than anything you could
stop
give
by
me.
the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be.
Okay,
so,
I'll punch you
you
in the
and
face
I
now.
are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
I feel like you should be more grateful, because I really helped you out. But whatever. Nice, so the rest of this is just all of my stuff. Dope.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Why is that trespassing if this is my room? Okay, whatever, man. Alright then, time to suit up. Let's go. Seems like a knight sword is my next target, I guess. Alright, we take a quick save, and now I'm gonna make that knight sword, because I bet I can make a better sword than my Basilard. Which kind of sucks, because I just made the Basilard. Yeah, it does a good bit more damage. Oof. Alright. Let's craft it and try not to mess it up. Absolutely enormous. This should be a Mastercraft Knight Sword, which I think is the best weapon that I could have at this point in the game. I mean, as a sword. I don't know what the other weapons are like, or how good they are. But with my perk build, or a one-handed sword, I think this is the best thing that I can have. I spent so much time like grinding an early game that my stats are ridiculously high that I can just do everything. Yep, Mastercraft. 2,000. Look at that. And then we sharpen it, making it perfect.
All done.
Huge. Razor sharp. Now let's compare the two. This sword does 139 stab, 146 slash, and 22 blunt. This is plus 10, plus 11, plus 25. And I forgot the most important part. I can't use it. No. What are my stats? 12 and 15. And I need 16 and 20. And I have... takes -2. So I need 16, I have 12, so I need 14. And agility, I have 2. And that's it. Oof. So if I took this at my next level up, I could take it. Ouch, man, that sucks. Alrighty then. Oh. So I'm technically like one level away for each of them, maybe? If I take those perks. That's only if I take those perks. Which is a bit of a yikes. Rat! Alright. Right, I was gonna go and equip it, but I can't because I can't use it. Lol. Let's see about talking to Stableman. Hello, Hans. I'm not bothering you. Apparently I can clean myself. I'd love a tailor so I could get rid of all these garbage regular clothes, but whatever. Apparently somebody up there has a quest for me, which is pretty huge. Hello, you?
Greetings. I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck,
I never
wouldn't
should have
mind
been in
having your
jail in
kind
the
of
first
luck,
place, to be
but you're
honest.
fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Take care.
Hello. So herring is way better in every possible way. See, I like the idea of keeping pebbles, but I I would like a new horse, to be honest. I really don't care.
I took a look at Herring.
And?
I'll take your
him.
horse.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
That is actually technically true. The nomads are...
So I heard.
Well, let's not forget about
the nomads
your
are
horse.
selling stolen
He's
horses.
there in the
Lol.
stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
I know how to ride, don't worry.
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head.
Yep.
A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Nice, you need pretty good stuff, too. Alright then. Horse. These are actually just better than knights. Stuff. It's a little carrying capacity. It doesn't slide on the horse. Nice. Oh, thank goodness you have my tailoring kits. I need that. And in my gear, my other, right? Nope. Oh well. I use this stuff. Just barely not enough. Okay. There. Like that speed is also negligible. Nice. Limits its speed and stamina, but it gives more courage and carrying capacity. Not a fan of that. Oh, hey, it tells me on the side here. It's a pretty large increase, actually. That's pretty nice. This absolutely stabs the capacity and speed. I'll stick with what I've got, thanks. Oh, I've encumbered myself. Whoops. Oops-a-daisy.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Okay. Not going that way, then. Apparently somebody in there has a quest for me, so I'm curious as to who that is and where I can find them. More importantly, I need a tailor to sell my garbage to. Alright, let's run up this way and see what this quest is. I am curious now.
We should get going.
Chamberlain has a quest for me. Hey. Are you feeling better? Is there anything I can do to help around the castle? Interesting. Okay.
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while.
That's good. It's a sign that your humors are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine, otherwise you risk another collapse.
I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude.
25 groschen. Not much, but I'm happy that I could help him. That's nice.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet!
Didn't you just
I
get
don't
done
want to
telling me
cause
that the
panic,
demons were a
but
rumor?
Yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind?
God, that's so funny.
I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn
Wait,
of
was this
hell
actually
shows
built
up
on a
here from
volcano?
time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
That sounds serious. I don't believe in demons. Let's get to the point.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's a
An
lot.
army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running
can't
around
remember
their
what-
kitchens.
it's probably just rats.
Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering
just
something
rats.
of the sort as well.
I can't remember
The
what
good
game it
news
was,
is it's only
but there
3
was,
people
like-
for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about
Can't
it in
remember
the
the
past?
situations for it, but there have been
reckon this isn't the
games where
first
it's
time
like
you've
it's
had
a
to deal with
perfectly
it.
ordinary
We usually
game,
cleanse the
and then it's a
infested
single
places with the
quest
help of a priest or
is
an
like
apothecary.
supernatural,
Except
just for no
that
reason
one
at
year
all.
when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
You don't say.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing?
God.
Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming
Like
from.
there's
And
an
then
alien
simply
spaceship
make
in
sure
Fallout
to get
4,
rid of
and it's
them
just
for
never
good.
explained.
You understand? I'm sure
Stuff
both
like
the
that.
scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have
So it'd
something
be really
to say
funny if
about
they're
it
just
as well.
randomly
The
demons in this
question is
extremely
if you're up to
realistic
it,
game.
or if I should
And then it's
call
just
in
never
someone
explained and never comes up again.
braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the
It's
bishop
probably
himself
rats,
during the
and
Easter Vigil.
it's
I believe you
probably,
can do it.
like rat poison.
Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
That's so funny. It would be really funny if the demons were just actually real. But I doubt it. Man, that tiny fall.
Greetings, sir.
Hello.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour.
Yeah, it's just rats.
And there's that awful smell.
What if it's just an animal?
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere.
Yeah, it's just rats.
I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about them? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. See you soon, my friend.
This is a good excuse to get rid of our, problems. Or to raise our reputation. But yeah, this is really funny. It's just rats.
The Chamberlain mentioned you...
You're damn right I did.
I hear they're crawling...
I'm sure at least half a dozen if the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous...
Chamberlain's exaggerating. I'm working on it.
Of course he told me.
I'm glad to give those demons...
Tell me what you know.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below, inside of the place stinks like... I've seen things. I'd start the...
All right.
The reputation is still going up, but this is definitely just...
What do you need?
What do you have for...
This is definitely just mice. But oh well then. It is what it is.
A word about the prop. Do we have a...
You'll have to... I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
A little more here.
Yeah, I can literally just see the rats running around.
They won't be getting past this.
Alright, there we go. That's all fireplaces on this side. And it seems like no one's around right now. Do a little bit of the steely. So I'm careful and lucky. You have already completed your task. I will need you back at my estate as soon as possible. It seems our enemies have found a way to harm us right under Prosky. I need your cunning and skills to deal with them swiftly. No one in the region knows you. You must take advantage of that. Arrive preferably at night. Interesting. Very interesting.
The Chamberlain...
Those last summer we only heard, but they're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons. Throwing.
Sounds more like a mice, doesn't it?
Don't worry. The Chamberlain
take
is
this
taking this very
seriously,
seriously.
even though I know it's
He
just
sent me to take
mice,
care of it.
whatever.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be. That's how the demons disguise themselves.
All right. I'll keep...
They're coming from the other side of the...
Manietta told me the demons are coming from...
My God. And I will...
Let me guess. I'll have...
Of course. You have to find 5. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. And every third...
I'll take care. I hope I can...
And one more thing to take to heart. The spot most... Take care.
Good lord. So it is just mice, but how do I deal with that? Oh, I can have a practice fight with
I'd
this
like
guy?
to learn a new... Certainly. Why not?
Oh. Longsword technique, weapon technique, polearm technique, unarmed technique. I only use a short sword. So none of this is actually going to help me.
I like a long sword, but there's not much room for it in the... Such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an... Would you like me to show...
Sure.
That sounds...
All right. As I already said, attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move towards the opponent and hit him in the face with the shaft. Oh, and if you have a shield, now come and try it.
Nice.
Good.
Oh, bloody hell. Ah, damn.
So smoothly, so long, and then I just gave up.
Damnation. Oh, fucker. Shit. Oh, bloody hell.
I thought I closed it.
Good to see you. God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
What? Huh?
All right, we can talk to this guy
You
now.
must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
You made a fool of me, so where should I start looking? Yeah, I think everybody's just in on the joke.
You were bored, so you made up the whole story.
Oh, come on.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
Is everybody just playing a prank on me or the Chamberlain? Or me and the Chamberlain?
All right, I'll have a look. But you better not be messing with me.
It really seems like everybody's just playing a game. But I'm fine with it, because it gives me an excuse to run around the castle and steal everything. Being allowed to legally be in every single room in the castle is enormous. Why is there a dagger named Occam's Razor here? The fuck? Yeah, that's the thing. What is it? Occam's Razor's like anything that... No, that's Milo Murphy's Law. Or Murphy's Law, not Milo Murphy's. That's a fucking TV show. What's Occam's Razor? It's a philosophical, like, state of being. I can't remember what it is. Why the fuck is this dagger named Occam's Razor? Okay.
Huh.
This fucking guard is still standing on the other side of this door. Hello.
It's just you.
Yeah, don't worry, it's just me making noise. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm not gonna do it. Pickpocketing every door and opening every chest is fine, but if I leave a dead body, that's gonna cause a lot more problems. That's the thing, it makes me think that this dagger is for like a quest or some shit later on, and I just happened to stumble upon it now. It's like, the fuck? It's actually so fucking funny. Because the quest that I'm currently doing, Occam's Razor, the simplest explanation is usually the best. My quest is to purge demons from the castle. And the demons are leaving lots of hair and, like, feces around. And, like, scratching on the walls. Causing a whole lot of problems. Sounds real demonic, don't it? It's a whole heck of a lot like a mice. That might be the point of that dagger, which is so funny. It could just be a simple Easter egg of, like, here's a dagger, it's called Occam's Razor, lol. What if I find some random guard somewhere, his name's Occam? That'd be funny. Just to like, be an excuse.
Doing this right.
What's the rest of this quest?
Oh, great. Another shitter. The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose...
Oops, excuse...
You're just... People are scared.
It was just...
I don't know.
Suit yourself, but don't be surprised.
No.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a... I didn't... I reckon it was just...
Hopefully things
I decided I can still smell that...
He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the...
You knew?
I wouldn't want...
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto... Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court. Thanks.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs. There's always... Also, don't think you can continue. You are... Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer. God be with you.
A golden cup and a golden chalice. Good lord. Hell yeah. It was a really dumb quest, but it gave really good rewards. And more importantly, using that privilege to access the entire castle, I've robbed every single treasure chest, and I leveled up like 3 or 4 times on thievery, which is awesome. So I'm never gonna have to lockpick a chest again. That was dope. But, there we go. And we saved Hans from his execution, and next time we're gonna ride out with him and deal with bandits, I guess? Or... Oh no, we're gonna go and ask for help with dealing with the bandits. Whatever. I'll leave this video here. We had our fun. We got a lot of stuff done. And, we've got our quest for next time. And now I can actually follow the main quest for a little while. Like, I've gotten a lot of money and I've raised my, status and reputation everywhere. But now we're actually, like, on track to just keep with the, main quest, so... Till next time, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all then. Bye!